VladTv been in them beefs lately, ain't he?
Help!
Hey, VladTv, you might have to up your security, man. There's a lot of motherfuckers want you hurt, man. VladTv starting wars with Aries Spears, with Boosie, over All-Star JR. You got VladTv snitching to the police. What's going on, man?
Call the popo, huh?
This beef with Aries Spears and Vlad started when Aries Spears
out
very
Flacco as
stupidly did a
always,
podcast where he's airing out private conversations between him and Vlad, making the same mistake that Boosie made. So Aries Spears is very well aware that Vlad kind of turned on Boosie when Boosie went public and revealed that, you know, that him and Vlad is not working anymore due to money issues.
Right.
And Aries Spears turned around and does the exact same thing to Vlad.
Right.
And Vlad didn't like this at all.
People have said, yo, the most popular guest that Vlad has on, Lord Jamar, Tony Yayo, Godfrey, Boosie, and Aries. I'm the only one left. Godfrey stopped because of the beef with Farrakhan, as did Lord Jamar. Tony Yayo just doesn't do it anymore. And Boosie wanted a raise. Come to find out, Boosie wanted $35,000 an episode. Wow. He was getting $25,000.
Wow.
So I don't get nowhere near that. And, you know, obviously it's based on the numbers because a lot of Boosie's clips are in the millions. Now, again, I've had a few clips in the millions, but a lot of my stuff, the full interview, probably ranges around 300,000 to 500,000. So I basically said to Vlad, I go, hey, listen, man, I'm not trying to rape you financially. I know I'm not going to ask you for what you gave Boosie. But, you know, come on, man. You know what I mean?
Break bread.
Break bread. And he goes, well, your numbers don't generate what Boosie generate. And so I showed him a bunch of, you know, people that quotes and on YouTube and like that and on my phone. And one person said, hey, man, I only buy Vlad subscriptions when I know he's interviewing you. Once the interview's over, I cancel the subscription. Another guy said, hey, man, Aries is a beast. Pay him what you pay in the mother. And blah, blah. So there's a bunch of these. So he goes, so you want me to pay you more based off what people are saying? And I said, listen, man, again, I'm just saying, be fair. People are saying to you, they're buying subscriptions. People are saying to you, they only watch when I'm on. And of all the guys you had that were popular, I'm the last one standing.
Aries and his co-host will then continue.
What they don't understand, this is what people don't understand. This is what Chucky don't understand when he came at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what Chucky say to me? Oh, you ain't even get enough money to do research on niggas' life. Bro, I make 100,000 plus profit every single month for the last 4 years, sitting on my ass at my crib, just watching videos. I'm not doing no research on you niggas. But that's besides the point. These niggas don't understand that the platform will always outlast the talent. Right? So, for example, Boosie want to stop doing VladTv. That does not mean VladTv is going to stop. That doesn't mean VladTv is going to make any less money. He's just going to find a new guest, bro. There's always going to be a new guest, a new star. VladTv can go get me. He could go get DDG. He could go get Kai Cenat. He could go get Speed. He could go get all these other content creators. There's never going to be a shortage of rappers, content creators, just personalities in general that could come on VladTv and generate him views for pennies on the dollar. It's never going to be that. Just because Boosie leaves doesn't mean VladTv is going to stop, fall off, and be broke now. That's just not how it go. You're not bigger than the program. You see what I'm saying? Same as the NBA. NBA, that's the program. John Morant coming here, he want to do whatever he want to do. Okay, we could kick your ass out of the league. You not about to stop the NBA from doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? If a label, the Sony Music could drop you, they gonna sign another nigga tomorrow. Like, you not about to stop the label just because you don't want to be on the label no more. That's what these niggas don't understand, though.
Talk about how they're about to hold Vlad hostage for more money because they believe Vlad has no other options.
Right.
Since everybody, including Boosie, has left Vlad.
Stupid.
Now,
Vlad can't sit on that. It's his platform. If Vlad wants to sit, which he's been doing, if Vlad wants to sit on camera and talk his damn self, he can interview his motherfucking self and still make 100,000 plus a month. And if you go look at Vlad numbers,
You're going to talk about holding somebody hostage for more money and how you believe based on your leverage, you can squeeze them for more money. You probably don't want to say this publicly. Like, you probably just want to think this in your head and still maintain some level of friendship. But Aries Spears went the full way, even kind of throwing some digs at Vlad.
What's your take?
Yeah. It's a couple things. And you hit the ones that you needed to hit.
Yeah.
What do you have wanted?
That's beside the point. He asked him to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, a couple grand more.
Yeah.
That you said, you're the last one there. So he's not going to generate numbers. And if you go, where are those numbers going to come from? Now he's going to have to do episodes with people who are doing much less.
Well, here's the funny part. So, of course, he, was being really like, blah, 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 blah. And I said, he kept driving that point home. You just gonna you want me to give you a raise based off what people are saying? I said, listen, man, you don't have to keep telling me about what my worth is. You either want to do it or you don't. So then he texted me back a couple hours later and said, we should talk. I re-looked at the numbers and we should talk. So come on, man. What are we doing here?
Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube, so I made a full-blown course. It's not complete yet, but you can order it right now. There's 5 hours of content in it right now. It'll be like 12 or 15-hour full course once it's done. It'll be done by April 1st, all right? So click the link in the description, get your course, and start learning how to really get rich on YouTube. I'm not just no one-hit wonder type guy. No, I have more than 40 channels that make me hundreds of thousands of dollars all together every single month. Like, I'm checking straight bags off of this, just sitting in my crib, recording, making videos. So if you want to learn exactly how I do it, I'm showing you how to clip farm, how to edit, how to upload, how to make thumbnails, how to develop your character, how to make shorts, how to make clips, right? I'm giving you every piece of every single type of strategy that you will ever need to get rich on YouTube. So click that link. It's not a super cheap course, but it ain't expensive. It's only $150. And if you use the code MACMULA, you could get 20% off of that $150. So go get you some money.
Aries Spears told the story essentially how it happened, but he left out a huge chunk. And the huge chunk he left out is what Vlad believes is the disrespect.
Right.
And that's what led to Vlad essentially saying Aries Spears is banned from his platform and Aries Spears is no longer welcome on VladTv.
Yeah.
So Vlad starts off by essentially exposing Aries Spears for A, being super rude to his employees, and then B, being a diva, right? Showing up and asking for things that other people won't necessarily ask for, especially male talent.
Hey, where
With
my
Aries
water at?
Spears, we started doing interviews around 2016. And I thought Aries was extremely funny. He was witty. He had great impressions. And I just thought he was a talented dude. So we started doing interviews. And in the beginning, it was a little bit slow. And over time, it started to work out. The views went up. People got to know us. And the
And
audience.
that's going to be the same thing is going to happen with the next talent, with the next person, with the next comedian. Mojo Brooks can come on VladTv and do the same numbers as you. It's going to start off slow. It's going to be kind of cool, whatever, nothing crazy. And then the more interviews he do, eventually somebody else is going to do what Boosie did. Or come on, bro.
And started to increase. Now, the thing about Aries, though, is that Aries would always have issues with things that are going on. So at one point,
Business-wise or just culturally?
business-wise.
Okay.
Business-wise.
Got academics.
So a few years
interviewing
ago,
him. Like, come on, bro.
Aries called me and he was like, yo, man, I can't get any acting gigs because of these clips of me talking about people. Now, it's my fault he can't get acting gigs. It's not because maybe he's not a great actor or maybe he hasn't done a major movie in 30 years since Jerry Maguire. It's my fault that he's not getting acting gigs. So I said, I'm not removing anything. He wanted all the clips removed. I said, I'm not going to remove anything.
What year was this?
Oh, man, maybe about 4 years ago or so, something like that. And, at one
What
point...
the fuck does people be so crazy? Like, okay, if you're not getting acting gigs and you say it's because of the clips are already up, bro. Him taking the clips down is not going to... What the fuck? You think you're going to get an acting gig now? There's something wrong with you.
he stopped talking to me, stopped working. Then at one point he came back and we started doing more work together.
Right.
My staff would always complain that Aries was disrespectful to them. He would show up. At one point, he forgot his towel. Right, you see his towel on his leg sometimes because he sweats a lot because he's kind of overweight, and he forgot his towel.
That nigga Vlad throwing shots, ain't he? Vlad is tired of the fuckery. Vlad is fed up with you nincompoops. Hold down.
And he's like, yo, I need a towel. And Leo, my video manager, is like, well, here's some paper towels. Like, no, I need a cloth towel. So he made Leo go and run to the store and bring him back a cloth towel. At one point, Aries was complaining because he needed a makeup artist. I mean, literally the only person I've ever interviewed that needs a makeup artist every interview.
This is a weirdo.
I mean,
Every interview, but I'm like, that's cool.
Wait, he needs a makeup artist every interview.
Every interview.
Oh.
Every interview. So there's a makeup artist, shout out to my girl Candace, who comes early to do his makeup.
Bro.
And then he does the show. And I'm like, that's fine, I'll cover the cost. It is what it is.
There's a couple of things working against Aries Spears here. First off, you're rude to the staff. They don't really enjoy working with you, but you're Vlad's choice. It's Vlad's business. Right. They got to tolerate you. And then secondly, if you're not bringing in the amount of views that Boosie is bringing in or TK Kirkland is bringing in or other people are bringing in, yet you come with an added expense, then, you know, your request for a raise gets a little bit more difficult. Right? Like, if I'm paying you an upfront fee and then I'm flying in or hiring a makeup artist to come and do your makeup just for you, and you're asking for other accommodations,
who the fuck do you think you are?
Then it's like, bro,
like, what the hell?
Like, you've then become high maintenance.
You ain't Beyonce.
And if your views don't really dictate you becoming high maintenance, but I'm still bringing you in and paying you because you're the homie. And
but that's what these niggas don't understand. They think they could do whatever they want to do. Like LeBron James, he might be able to do some shit on the Lakers that if I was on the Lakers, I can't do. Now, if I start averaging 30 for 3 years straight, I'm sure the owners, they ain't got no problem with me using their jet or paying me a little extra on the side over here or plugging me in with this person where I can get some more money or do this business venture or whatever the case is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if I ain't generating, if I'm averaging 2 points off the bench, motherfucker come in there talking about some, I want my own personal trainer. Nigga, you crazy. Trade. Your stupid ass out of here.
You know, I'm breaking even after all the expenses. Then you asking for a raise is like, come on. But apparently Vlad was willing to listen to Aries Spears asking for a raise. Like, Vlad was willing to listen and work.
Right.
But Aries Spears and his behavior and his attitude ruined it all. Vlad really took what Aries Spears did personally because from Vlad's perspective, when Aries Spears was being canceled for the Tiffany Haddish skit involving Aries Spears playing a child predator, and those skits went viral, and there was like you know, him in his skit with the child in the underwear, him doing like weird stuff. Yo, Aries Spears got canceled. Nobody would touch Aries Spears. Nobody would work with Aries Spears. Aries Spears was performing in hole-in-the-wall comedy clubs with 50 people. Like, Aries Spears went to ground zero, and Vlad believes that his interviews with Aries Spears was really crucial to Aries Spears' come up and resurgence. And Aries Spears will tell Vlad this. So Vlad believes that because he's responsible for your resurgence, you at least owe him like a different level of respect or more respect than you exhibited, you know, like as of lately, right? Or more respect than to
See,
talk
niggas
about
don't want to talk about that either. Yeah, maybe when it comes to the actual interview, yes, maybe he pays you $5,000 and he makes $15,000. So as a dumbass nigga, you probably feel like you getting finessed when really it's just business. But if he pay you $5,000 and he make $15,000 and you use those millions of views and you get more followers, you get more streams on your songs or more videos or more bookings, or you have a bigger social presence because of the interview, then you're really profiting more than Boost. I mean, more than Vlad is off of this interview because you getting back end profit. And Vlad is just getting more like front end profit. But nobody want to talk about that.
Him hostage because you believe he has no other option left. Now, Vlad will say that he was paying Aries Spears $4,000 and that Aries Spears, as we just saw in his clip, Vlad felt like Aries Spears got a spirit of jealousy. And when he contacted him to talk about the Boosie situation, Aries Spears just contacted him on some negative energy.
Out of everyone that I've ever had on my show, like in terms of regular guests, I have seen Aries benefit the most. Because he went in the beginning from doing small comedy clubs to when our stuff started going viral and it started getting, you know, big on TikTok and so forth, things just absolutely took off for him.
Right.
He got his, you know, and he talked about this on camera, the biggest show he's ever been paid for, Saudi Arabia. Was this the most money you ever made off a single show?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it more than twice you've ever made for a single show?
We're going to stop at the first question.
He did his biggest venue ever. He was doing clubs of maybe like whatever, 100, 200 people. He did a show in Connecticut with 3,000 people. He did a show in LA at the Novo Theater that I went to support. That was like 1,400 people. Aries would always, I have text messages from him. Yo, bro, he did his first Europe tour recently. He's like, yo, I'm in Europe and people are running up to me, mobbing me, quoting me from our interviews. So like, I think like a month and a half ago, he asked to raise his appearance fee again. I looked at the numbers and I'm like, cool, let's do it. Let's do it. The numbers are slowly getting better. And I'm like, yo, let's do it. Makes perfect sense. And he would say things like, yo, to all y'all haters out there who, you know, talking shit about me doing this show, I get 5 digits every time I do an interview here. I get 5 digits while y'all sit at home and do nothing. I get 5 digits.
It ain't like I'm on there for free. He pays me.
Correct.
He pays me a nice 5 figures.
Yeah.
So if my choice is either stay home.
5 figures is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if anybody keep a score, 5 figures is $10,000 to $99,000. $99,999.99. That's 5 figures, and then 6 figures is 100,000 to 10,000. 1 0 0 0 0. That's 5. That nigga ain't getting no damn 10,000 for them damn interviews.
Home on a Tuesday and do nothing and earn nothing, or go sit down for an hour and a half and walk away with 5 figures where I could not make anything. What am I gonna do?
No, I agree.
I'm gonna make the money and I get to check them.
And I let him run with this story, but that was a lie.
Oh, man.
He was not getting 5 digits.
You know, it's typical hip-hop. You know, you got to say you got color TV when everyone got black.
Exactly. He was making 4,000 an episode.
Okay.
Right, 4,000.
Still pretty good.
When y'all on your own platforms, y'all love to cosplay as a Hebrew Israelite, as a Black Panther, as a militant, strong black man. But behind the scenes, y'all get the bootlicking. Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, thank you, Massa. Oh, Massa, you give me good opportunities, Massa. I was in Europe. Come on, bruh. Vlad ain't wrong. How you blaming Vlad for telling people, hey, man, Aries Spears went up and succeeded for being on my platform,
right?
When you behind the scenes, oh, sir, I thanks you, sir. You helps out me, sir. Nah, man. He has every right.
Hey, that nigga Flacco Slave Boy's too good, bro. Listen, man.
Now, he also allowed you to cap. He also allows you to go on different platforms to tell people you getting paid 5 figures. 5 figures is 10K or more.
Right.
And you got other people like TK Kirkland and others who probably ain't getting paid 10K, who get more views than you. They probably like, huh, really? So, right? Like, so you asked for a raise a month and a half ago. He gave you the raise. And then he gave you the raise you asked for a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Your numbers were the same it is now a month and a half ago. And you was perfectly fine with the $4,000.
But then
as soon as Boosie says he getting paid $25,000, you come out and ask for another raise based on what Boosie is being paid a month later?
Right.
You couldn't possibly think that was going to end well for you.
Crazy,
if there's
man.
one person on earth, one group of people on earth you cannot under no circumstances extort,
it's Vlad.
You know who that group is, and Vlad belongs to that group.
Yeah, that group.
So you was already putting yourself on a dummy mission.
Mm-hmm.
So the $25,000 thing comes out. I'm out with my kids, right? We're doing like an escape room, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Right? I'm out with my twins. We're doing an escape room, and I'm enjoying my time with my kids.
Vlad got kids.
So then I get these text messages from Aries. Yo, Boosie's getting $25,000. We need to renegotiate. And look at these comments. Look at these YouTube comments. I only watch VladTv when Aries on. Yo, Aries needs a raise. Aries is my favorite guest. He's the only one I watched. And I said, well, first of all, you just got raised up. You get nowhere near the views of Boosie.
Right.
Nowhere near the views. Like, Boosie's just a way bigger figure.
Right.
Have a conversation based on YouTube comments.
Exactly.
He's like, yo, you're not going to convince me what I'm worth. Look at these people. They say they come only for me. and you need to up my salary.
Oh, it's like a hostile takeover, huh?
And if you don't, then maybe we're done.
Oh, wow.
Who the fuck do
Playing
you think
like
you
that.
are?
I said, listen,
Who do these people be
I'm
thinking
out
they
with my
are?
kids, right? I don't have access to my laptop, to the numbers or whatever else. So I said, all right, I come home. So I get home and I said, yo, now I'm home.
See, that's the thing about Vlad. Damn. If Vlad come with them receipts, Vlad come with them messages on your ass.
Let's have a conversation about the numbers. He said, cool, let's do it. I said, cool, what time works for you? At 5 o'clock. Bet. I change around my schedule. I clear my schedule out. And I'm like, okay, me and Aries are gonna have a business conversation at 5 o'clock.
This is where Aries burnt the bridge at, and I'll be real.
Conversation.
If you hear this, you can't blame Vlad.
It don't need to be no. If that's the case, okay. If first of all, it's a respectful way to do things, and it's a disrespectful way to do things. If I'm Aries, I'm coming to Vlad like this. Hey, what's up, Vlad? You know, hey, real quick, man. You know, is there any way that you can look at my numbers and see if we can maybe renegotiate my appearance fee? I'm sure Vlad will probably be like, yeah. When I get home, I got you. I'll look into it, and if we can get you some more, we can get you some more. Okay, cool. Hey, let's talk. It don't even got to be no phone conversation. It could be a text message. It could be very simple and plain. Hey, I relooked at the numbers. I could pay you. I'm paying you $4,000 now. I can give you $4,500. Cool. Let's do it. Appreciate it, Vlad. When next time you want me on, I'm ready. Whenever you're ready. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like you're not worth that, okay, cool. But it don't sound like you getting 20,000 nowhere else. You see what I'm saying? It'll be different if say Cheese trying to pay you 50,000, but Vlad only trying to pay you 4,000. Like, why the fuck would I keep working with Vlad? But me, the type of nigga I am, I'll go get that 50 and then come back and still get that 4. Hey, yeah, since you only paying me 4,000, I can't do a full 2 hours, but we could do an hour. Bet I ain't doing shit no way. Or we can do it on Sunday. I ain't got shit planned on Sunday. Football Sunday for the games. Come on, we can do the interview. Pay my 4 racks. I'm gonna take my ass home $4,000 richer. You know what I'm saying? Chill. Go buy my wife a bag or something. The little 4,000. You know? That's how
Aries
I think.
Spears did. Nobody can blame Vlad for saying, all right, bro, F you, I'm done, I'm moving on. Right? Because like now you're playing games, right? Like now you're being like a prima donna.
Yeah.
You hit me up for a raise a month after I already gave you a raise because of something you've seen online. If I'm real, if I'm Vlad, I'm stopping that conversation right there.
Right.
I just gave you a raise a month ago, bro. You've only did one interview after your initial raise. You did one interview so far.
Right.
Not happening, bro. Let's revisit this in 6 months.
Right.
But Vlad says, you know what, man? Let's have a conversation.
60 days, 90 days.
Aries Spears essentially spat in Vlad's face. What he did is the equivalent to spitting in Vlad's face. And Vlad was still willing to make it work
Vlad better than me.
until the disrespect just got too flagrant.
Yeah.
5 o'clock rolls around, he doesn't respond. I said, all right, cool. Next morning, maybe around, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I hit him up again. I said, do you still want to have this conversation? You know what he said?
He's feeling himself, ain't he?
Yeah, at some point. I looked at my phone and I said, I am done with this forever.
Right.
Fuck Aries Spears.
Right.
Because here's the thing, right?
Who the fuck you think
the
you
whole
are?
thing about having your own business and reaching a certain level of success is you get to decide who you want to work with.
Exactly.
You get to decide how you want to spend time with the type of people that are respectful.
Right.
They can have regular
even
business.
like people underestimate this shit about YouTube. Like, don't get me wrong, YouTube is very hard and everything like that. But if Vlad wants to get on this motherfucker and do what I'm doing right now and just talk about shit that's going on, he can do that. And his money ain't really gonna drop off that much, bro. He could do that with academics. He could do that with me if he wanted to. He could do that with fucking, like I said, DDG, fucking Deshae for all. He could talk. It's so much shit he could talk about. And Vlad is like, Vlad audience is more like an older audience anyway. So that nigga could go interview he could interview Tupac's old security guard. And like
Conversations with you. and not people like this who are just jealous ass pocket watchers.
Right. That's
Because
all.
here's the thing, right? There's two types of jealous pocket watchers out there. There's the broke ones, right? And we've been there before. Yeah. But then you got motherfuckers like Aries Spears, who's doing better than he ever has, who's making more money than he's ever made in his whole career. And he's still jealous over Boosie.
Right.
He's jealous of another man because he's making more money on a platform than him, even though he's making way more money ever. And it clouds his judgment so bad that he wants to crash out. He doesn't even want to have a conversation. He thinks that these stupid ass comments justify his position.
Because he think that, man, I'm worth more than that. Man, that nigga finna pay me some more. I don't give a fuck. So then he go find a little 5-6 comments, even though the video got 100,000 views. But he found 3 comments in this motherfucker that say, man, I only pay for it when I watch. I'm only here for Aries. I'm only here for Aries. I'm only here for Aries. And he think that justifies him. Like, boy, you niggas is too stupid.
Yo, I'm done. Fuck him. He's not welcome to the platform anymore. I don't give a.
No more makeup?
Yeah, no more makeup.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Candace. I'm sorry.
I don't know about y'all,
Candace
bro. That's
probably
called fumbling the bag, man.
For sure.
Anybody justifying this, you're also a dummy. First off,
You're an
bruh,
idiot, yeah.
You getting paid $4,000 per interview.
Pause, nigga. Hold
Right,
on.
one interview a month. That's $4,000 a month.
That's
Easy
paid
money.
bill. See, one thing about a nigga like me is, okay, if I can make 100 racks a month doing this, but a nigga like VladTv want to pay me 4 racks a month, once a month. He paying me 4 racks a month. That's 4,000 a month. So for me, I got 3 cars, right? I got a GLE 63S, brand new, bought it off the lot in 2023 and shit. Well, I'm leasing that car, so I ain't buy it. But I got a C63S, Benz, final edition, the last one with a V8. And I got a BMW M340i. I got it souped up. It's raw. Anyway, so if I go do a VladTv interview for $4,000, first of all, VladTv is not taking up so much of my time to the point where I can't still do my other business shit, right? So I'm still making this money over here, but I'm adding another $4,000 per month. Okay, cool. Now, guess what I can do? My GLE note is like 2,000 and my C63 note is like 2,000. So this 1 hour per month is going to pay, this 1 hour interview that I do every month is going to pay for 2 of my cars. So now I got 2 of my cars paid for. All I got to do is do this hour interview once a month. I'm not going to fuck that up because Boosie making more money, especially when Boosie asked for more and that shit got fucked off. So it's like, no, I'm gonna go get that 4,000 real quick, and I'm gonna use that 4,000 to book more interviews, and I'm gonna go get another 2, 3, 4,000. So now all my cars, all my insurance, it's all getting paid for just for me doing interviews, and I still got this other shit going on over here. So it's just more money for me to invest. I could put that 4,000 in the stock market now instead of paying for it out of this. You see what I'm saying though? Like, that's how I think. I don't know what be wrong with these niggas.
Plus, yo, you're being given a promotional tool and a vehicle you can't pay for.
Exactly.
Yo, these clip pages, these streamers, these they're paying these clippers 6 figures a month.
Telling you.
For clippers to do to them what VladTv was doing to Aries Spears for
free.
For damn near free.
Right.
No, Vlad was paying
Paying to
Aries
get
Spears to do it for him.
Right.
So these clippers are being paid 6 figures to spread these clips out and get them views. Aries Spears come on Vlad, and now there's like thousands of people who are taking the clips and reposting it. How many of those people are taking Aries Spears comedy clips and reposting it?
Right.
Not many, if any. But they're taking the Vlad clips and reposting them because Aries Spears is on Vlad. Plus the views on Vlad. So Aries Spears had an inbuilt promotional tool that most people would do for free. Do you understand?
I would.
Most people would want to come on Vlad to speak so that they can get that promotion, especially as a comedian.
I would do it. I would do any platform for free. Any nigga that want to interview me, I would do it for free right now, today. If Say Cheese, if it's No Jumper, I'm a little scared of No Jumper, I ain't gonna lie. But Say Cheese, No Jumper, Vlad, fucking podcast I can't even think of off the top of my head. Just I would do it for free. And first thing I get on there with my clothing line on, my hoodie. Hey man, y'all got my hoodie, man. Y'all go Y'all go shop, man. Ooh. You feel me? Hey, man, I got these videos coming out. I got this. Yeah, I got this. Yeah. Hey, y'all go get my course. I got this. Hey, I'm going to say some crazy, funny shit. It's going to go viral on TikTok. That's going to bring more people to my channel. I'm going to make, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. And it's only an hour or 2 hours. It ain't like you asking me to build a fucking house.
Sell tickets.
Right.
Who got to sell out dates? What better tool than coming on Vlad and saying, hey, I'm going to be here
Exactly.
this month.
Exactly.
And then the video do 1 million views and folks get to see you speak and talk and say, damn, I love this guy.
Right.
It feels like my homie. And then buy your tickets.
Right.
Now all that is gone because you wanted to pocket watch another man.
Exactly.
You lost your bread and butter and your promotional tool because you wanted to pocket watch another man.
Stupid.
Y'all gotta stop being this dumb, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, all right? What do you think about this, man? All right, do y'all feel like Aries Spears is in the wrong or is he correct, okay?